Let's move on to think about what we need to protect. To understand what assets are the most valuable, we need to use metrics. Any metrics or telemetry should emphasize protecting value for an organization. The CIA Triad, confidentiality, integrity, and availability are often considered to be the foundation for security considerations. The CIA Triad is a way to make sense of the array of security software, services, and techniques that are in the marketplace. The Triad helps organizations ask constructive, focused questions such as, does this tool help ensure the integrity of our data? Consider the following example. Think about personal files that are important to you. You want to keep them private. They're personal, not public, so they tick the confidentiality box. Those files need to stay the way they are. They cannot be changed, which means their integrity needs to be kept intact. Lastly, those files need to be within your reach. You don't want to hunt for them, so they need to be available. This is good in principle, but it doesn't support effective and secure pipelines and DevOps practice. For this, DIE standards should be used. DIE is a mnemonic that stands for distributed, immutable, and ephemeral. Let's go into this in a bit more detail. We'll start with distributed. The best solution against a distributed attack would be a distributed service. This links back to the availability aspect in the CIA Triad. The best way to keep your data available is to keep your system up and running. The classic example of a loss of availability is a denial of service attack. This is when you don't alter data or try to obtain it. Rather, it involves overwhelming the victim with traffic so their site or system goes down. The I in the DIE standard refers to immutable. This connects to integrity in the CIA Triad. Unauthorized changes should stand out and, therefore, be easier to detect and revert back to the original version. This preserves integrity. Finally, ephemeral is linked to confidentiality. This is where the value of assets is driven closer to zero and makes attacker persistence harder. Much of what we consider to be cybersecurity falls under the umbrella of confidentiality. Confidentiality can be enforced by non-technical means as well as digital methods. Breaches of integrity are less common or obvious. It could be a defacement attack, in which hackers alter a website's HTML to vandalize it for fun or ideological reasons.